Hello, my dear hearts. Sit close now, because tonight I'm going to tell you a story that still makes my old bones ache a little when I remember it. My name is Eleanor, or as my grandbabies used to call me, Nana Ellie. I raised two families in one house, thinking love could fix anything. But sometimes love gets tested in ways you never expect. And when it breaks, well, that's when you learn who your real family truly is. I was 28 when I married my first husband, Robert. We had a beautiful daughter, Sarah. She was my whole world. Curly hair, big brown eyes, always laughing. Robert was a good man, worked hard as a mechanic. We lived simple but happy. Then, when Sarah was 12, Robert passed suddenly from a heart attack. Just like that, my little girl and I were alone. Years later, I met James. He was a widower too, with a 15-year-old daughter named Victoria from his first marriage. Victoria was different, sharp-tongued, always needing to be the center of attention. James said she was hurting from losing her mama young. I believed him. I opened my home, my heart. We blended our families when Sarah was 16 and Victoria 19. At first it was okay. I cooked big dinners, helped with homework, listened to their teenage dramas. Sarah was quiet, kind. She tried to include Victoria. But Victoria, she never really warmed up. She'd roll her eyes when I spoke, call me the help behind my back. I overheard once. Say things like, "This isn't my real family anyway." James would hush her, but never really correct her. I told myself, give it time. She's young. Time passed. Sarah went to college on scholarship. She studied nursing, wanted to help people like her daddy couldn't be helped. Victoria dropped out of community college, partied a lot. James and I worked extra jobs to support both girls. I even sold my mother's old jewelry to pay for Victoria's car when she demanded one. It's only fair, James said. Sarah got help too. But Sarah earned hers. Victoria just expected it. When James got sick, cancer, stage 3, everything changed. He fought hard for 2 years. In those years, I was his nurse, his cook, his everything. Sarah came home every weekend to help. Victoria visited twice, once to ask for money for a new phone, once to complain the house smelled like medicine. James passed quietly one night, holding my hand. In his will, he left everything to me, the house, savings, small pension. He wrote a note. "Ellie, you've been the real heart of this family. Take care of the girls, but protect yourself first." I didn't tell anyone about a secret he and I shared, a trust fund he set up years ago from an old family inheritance. $1.2 million in my name only, to be used for the one who truly loves and cares. He said it was insurance against hard times. After the funeral, things got cold fast. Victoria moved back in, said she had nowhere else to go. Sarah was working nights at the hospital by then. Victoria started acting like the house was hers. She'd throw parties when I was asleep, leave messes, blast music. When I asked her to clean, she'd snap, "This isn't your house anymore, old lady. Dad left it to the family, real family." One evening, Sarah came home exhausted from a double shift. Victoria was having friends over. Sarah politely asked if they could lower the music. Victoria laughed loud. "Go to your room, charity case. Only real family allowed at this table tonight." Sarah froze. I was in the kitchen, heard every word. My heart broke for my girl, but I stayed quiet. I waited. Months went by. Victoria kept pushing. She'd tell her friends, "Nana's just the step-grandma now. She don't count." She'd take my car without asking, max my credit card on clothes. I paid it off quietly. James's pension checks came to me. I used them for bills and Sarah's student loans. Victoria demanded half. "It's family money." I said no. She screamed, "You're not even blood. You stole my dad's life." That's when the dinner happened, the one that changed everything. It was Christmas Eve. I cooked a big meal, turkey, all the fixings, like old times. Sarah flew in. Victoria invited her real friends. No family from James's side, just her party crowd. We sat at the table. I had set a place for everyone. Victoria looked at Sarah's plate and said, loud enough for the room, "Why is she even here? Only real family allowed at this table tonight. Stepkids sit in the kitchen." The room went silent. Sarah's eyes filled with tears. She stood to leave. I put my hand on hers. "Sit down, baby." Victoria smirked. "See, even Nana knows her place." I stood up slowly. My voice was calm, like always. "Victoria, honey, sit. There's something I need to say to you all." I pulled out an envelope from my purse, the one I'd kept hidden for years. "Your daddy left me something special, a trust, $1.2 million. He said it was for the one who truly loves and cares." Victoria laughed. "Yeah, right, you're bluffing." I opened it, read the lawyer's letter aloud. "To Eleanor, for the woman who raised my daughter as her own, who cared for me till the end. This is yours. Use it wisely. The house is yours too, but only if you choose who stays." Victoria's face went white. Her friends looked uncomfortable. "But wait," I said softly. "There's more. I recorded things, conversations, when you said I was just the help, when you mocked Sarah for being charity case, when you told James on his deathbed you wished he'd left everything to you. I have it all. Audio, dates, times." Victoria stammered. "You spied?" "No, child. I protected what was left of my heart." Sarah looked at me, shocked but proud. I continued. "The will says the trust can go to charity if the family disrespects the caretaker. So tonight, I choose." Victoria jumped up. "You can't. That's my money." "It's not yours. It never was." I turned to Sarah. "Baby, half goes to you, for your future, your family one day. The house, we sell it. Half the money to charity for cancer patients, like your daddy would have wanted. The other half, we start fresh, just us." Victoria screamed, cried, begged. Her friends left quietly. She stormed out that night. Next day, lawyer came, papers signed, house listed. Victoria got nothing from the trust, only what James left her directly, a small amount she already spent. Sarah and I moved to a cozy apartment near her hospital. She finished her degree, became head nurse. I started volunteering at the cancer ward, telling stories to patients, just like I tell you now. Victoria, she called once, crying, saying sorry. I listened, but I said sorry is a start, but trust, that's earned over years, not one night. She never called again. My dears, family isn't always blood. It's who shows up when you're weak, who wipes your tears, who fights for you quietly. Blood can betray. Love endures. If someone treats you like you're not real family, sometimes the strongest thing you can do is walk away with your head high, your heart protected, and your truth spoken. Take care of your real ones, and never let anyone make you feel small. That's my story. If it touched you, give it a like, subscribe for more heart stories, and remember, you're real to someone.